Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I'd like to thank you for all your years of support through the years. As a result, this channel has grown and allowed me an equity partnership in carmarshal.com. Please take the time to check them out. They help you buy and sell your next car, even have a negotiating tool to save you from the hassle of haggling with multiple dealers. The link is in the description below. Please click and help support and give if you can too through PayPal or Patreon. Thanks again.
Traffic on primary, 22108 out with a vehicle carrying a Taliban.
Got the car! Get out the car, I'm gonna fucking smoke you! Get out the car! Right now! We ain't playing, get out the car! That's the point, get out! Don't move around! Get your fucking hands back.
Got him, I got it. Focus on that. Correct. Back down, authority of 108 on the scene. Taliban requesting rescue.
350 through headquarters, deploy the taser and OC.
Oh my God, stop it!
It's on his foot.
53 advising the point taser and OC. 1711.
His foot's on. Yeah, you're good. Stop it. Alright, we're gonna help you out, bud, okay? You okay? We're gonna help you out, alright? Can I help you? You here with us?
Sick? Sick how? Alright, Ken, let's do it. Sit up.
Where's the other one to go in at?
I don't think it made connection.
Alright.
Alright, you got someone coming that's going to clean your eyes out.
What's your name, sir? David what? David Rogerson? What's your date of birth? .353 headquarters. Run David Washington, black male, born in 1980, please. Hey, Mr. Washington.
What's wrong with you?
You okay, man? We're gonna get you help, bud. You understand why you had to get sprayed? You weren't listening to us.
Oh, I didn't do. Right. Cover your radio.
Mr. Washington, where do you live at? Any family we can contact for you? Where's that at? Commons? Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to hold you up. If you don't hold yourself up, you're going to fall.
We're going to get you help. You're going to be alright, bud.
I'm trying to lean him against the car.
I'll just stay right here. It's fine. I got him. Alright, man, I got you. Just relax. It's done with. We're done. Everything's over with. You're going to get help.
You been drinking today? Beer in the car for later?
I just got it, yes.
Alright, you on any drugs, any medication?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Alright, you taking it as you're supposed to then?
Yes. Alright, I got you. It's alright. They're going to clear out your eyes. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but they're going to clear it out, I promise. I got you, man. You're with me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Alright. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Alright, well, we got an ambulance on the way for everybody, okay?
Yeah. You're going to get your eyes cleared out.
Actually, Scott already stopped.
Oh, help me. You're going to be alright. Here's the rescue squad. They're going to clean up your eyes. You're going to be able to see. Let them help you out. Alright, Mr. Washington? Alright, Mr. Washington.
Obviously, they're going to have to take him because of the...
I can't stop.
They're going to help you, buddy. They're going to help you out, sir.
I got you.
Watch, cop maces and tasers unconscious man in his face as he has a stroke. Taxpayers held liable. After maintaining a standoff with an unconscious stroke victim, police then tasered him in his face, pepper sprayed him, and threw him down. By Matt Agarist, August 30, 2017. Fredericksburg, Virginia. The taxpayers of Fredericksburg will shell out an unknown amount of money this week in a settlement for one of the most gruesomely excessive force claims ever caught on camera. As an innocent man lay unconscious during a stroke, he was pepper sprayed, tasered in his face, and held without medical care, causing him to suffer permanent damage, all thanks to untrained cops needlessly escalating violence. In March of 2016, attorneys for the victim, David Washington, filed a suit against the city claiming excessive force was used against their client in an incident 10 months prior. The incident was a simple traffic accident. The lawsuit requested $5 million and alleged excessive force, denial of medical care, battery, and other wrongdoing by the officers, according to the Freelance Star. Police misconduct cases, they're difficult to win, Alexandria attorney Donald Rosendorf, who helped represent Washington, said. I think we were satisfied, and the client was satisfied, with the settlement. Advertisement. On May 4, 2015, Washington was driving his car down Route 1 near the University of Mary Washington when he experienced a medical emergency. He was having a stroke which caused him to black out, hit a Jeep, and cross over the median, striking a road sign. The driver of the Jeep called 911 to report the crash, and officers Matt Deschaines and Crystal Hill arrived on the scene, followed by Officer Sean Juergens. Body cam footage shows the officers cared not about the man in obvious medical distress. As the Freelance Star reports, the suit claimed Deschaines and Hill held Washington at gunpoint for several minutes as he sat unresponsive in the driver's seat of his stopped car. The officers asked him to show his hands and exit the car, but Washington could not do so because he had suffered from a stroke while driving. According to the lawsuit, Juergens arrived several minutes later and fired a taser at Washington with no verbal warning, striking him in the face. Deschaines then holstered his firearm and opened the driver's side door of Washington's car, further confirming the suspect had no weapons. The body cam confirms that as Juergens approached the car, the distressed and unresponsive Washington was blasted with pepper spray and tasered. Read more. 3 cops tackle a 100-pound high school girl for using cell phone. Students react with protest. "Get out the car or I'm going to fucking smoke you," says Juergens after assaulting Washington. Juergens then dragged the sick man out of his car and continued his assault by laying him on the hot asphalt. As if being pepper sprayed, tasered, thrown on the ground and handcuffed after having a stroke wasn't enough, police allowed the car to roll on top of Washington's foot. Washington was then taken to the hospital to be treated for his assault, and doctors discovered that he had in fact been experiencing a stroke. According to the lawsuit, because police waited so long to bring Washington to the hospital and because of the unreasonable use of force, this contributed to his condition, which is expected to be permanent. According to the suit, Washington cannot stand without assistance and his speech is now impaired. After reviewing the incident in accordance with department policy, command staff determined at the time that the force used by the officers involved in the incident was not appropriate, according to WJLA. The use of force demonstrated in the incident involving Mr. Washington was not in compliance with department policy or training, said Captain Rick Pennock in a news release. "We take matters such as these very seriously and require that officers at all times exercise appropriate restraint and good judgment in their dealings with citizens." Juergens resigned from the department on May 14 only to turn around and get hired as a Spotsylvania County Sheriff's deputy. Juergens then sued the department for defamation because the chief called the officers' actions of pepper spraying and tasering a stroke victim in the face inappropriate. Read more. Video exposes lying cop who punched a man in the face and charged him with assault. No charges were ever filed against Juergens for his abuse. None of the officers involved faced charges for failing to stop this assault either. However, Washington was charged with hit and run, property damage, reckless driving, and driving on a revoked or suspended license. Is this justice? Below is the graphic body camera footage showing the unnecessary excessive force by these officers. Notice how he is in such bad shape that he is unresponsive to being tasered in the face and barely moves as the officer empties a can of pepper spray into his face.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day and to save America, you know, but at the same time it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month if you can. I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.